Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Erwin, with another manga volume review. This is going to be on Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend. I want to specify that this is not a Rent a Girlfriend. This is Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend, which is a spinoff of Rent a Girlfriend. And personally, I am enjoying this spinoff. I will say there is maybe a few hints here and there of what may be happening in the further volumes of Rent a Girlfriend, so be careful when you read these because it does showcase a little bit of what might be happening in Rent a Girlfriend in the future, so make sure you are aware of that. Before anything else, guys, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing, and obviously go check out my other videos, my Rent a Girl reaction videos, as well as my manga reviews. I have quite a bit of them here on my channel, and then also quite a bit of other stuff. So if you want to buy this anime, or this manga itself, there is a link there to buy cheap anime and manga, so go check those out. Okay, volume 1 of Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend. Well, if you don't recognize the girl in the cover, this is Zumi Sakurasawa, which is one of the characters that comes out in Rent a Girlfriend. She comes out later on in the series, and in fact, up to now, where I've been reviewing the volumes in manga, I haven't actually reached her yet. But if you have actually read the manga itself, you've reached, the anime, if you've seen the anime itself, you reach the point where you meet Sumi. And Sumi is the extremely shy character who basically Kazuya, which is our main character of Rent a Girlfriend, takes out, giving Mitsuhara basically a favor. So Zumi herself doesn't meet Kazuya in this volume itself. In fact, he's kind of mentioned at the end, but not really presented yet to her. So what she does is, in the first, I'm going to say 2 chapters, we see the extremes of her shyness, of how she doesn't know how to really react and act around people, and how she took this job to really get herself out of the shell, but it's not working. A lot of the things that she goes through is simple stuff like, where should I sit in a restaurant? If I sit there, I'll be too close to people. If I sit over there, I'll look like a weirdo because I'll be too alone. She kind of fights in her own head a lot in the manga itself, and it's very, very cute. But at the same time, sometimes even relatable, because I myself have a weird thing about where I sit in a restaurant, and it does give me sometimes anxiety when spots that I usually like to go to are not available, and I have to end up like in the middle of the entire restaurant or stuff like that. It's just, for me, it's awkward and it's weird. But you know, I understand to a level of where she's coming from. Now, her level is to a point where she can't even speak. Now, eventually, through her company Rent a Girlfriend, she meets a girl called Chizuru Mitsuhara. Now, you know who Mitsuhara is by Rent a Girlfriend. She's the main character there. Mitsuhara essentially goes out with Sumi and gives her some pointers, some tips. And Mitsuhara and Sumi become really good friends. For Sumi, Mitsuhara is her best friend. They start texting, and she basically is a mentor for her. We also see cameos of Mami-chan as well as Ruka in this volume themselves. One of them is her just admiring how Mami-chan can control the environment that she's in, and how she can change her attitude as well as manipulate men to do what she wants them to do, which is very much Mami-chan's character, right? And we see that in Rent a Girlfriend. I think in Mami-chan's chapter, I think what we see is that 3 boys approach her, and you know that they want to basically do something with Mami-chan. Mami-chan gives them the attention they want, and then allows them to basically pay for everything and do her bidding for like an hour, and then she's like, oh no, I had a commitment that I have to do, and she leaves, right? She leaves them thirsty. So Mami-chan is Mami-chan in this volume, like in any other volume. Ruka, you can see her cuteness as well as her kind of like toughness of a character, and that's what Sumi is admiring as well, is that she can be tough but she can also be cute at the same time. And Sumi is trying to learn from viewing these characters, and it's kind of cute because it's almost like she is one of us viewing Rent-A-Girlfriend anime and trying to learn from Rent-A-Girlfriend anime to apply it to her life. But she really is also Rent-A-Girlfriend. And I will say, one of the things that fit the plot, which there's not a huge plot to it other than she's shy, but one of the things that does add to the plot is that she is in basically an area where she might lose her job. And the reason is because although a lot of guys do like that she's extremely shy and that she's, you know, she had little quirks, they don't like that sometimes she doesn't speak to them. So there's a lot of bad reviews on Sumi's Rent-A-Girlfriend profile. So this is why at the end of the volume, Sumi reaches out to Mizuhara, and then Mizuhara suggests, well, why don't you have someone to practice with? And that is basically the end of the volume itself, and we don't really get Mitsuhara saying, you know, I know a guy, Kasuya, that will do it, but we assume that it's him, because I believe that's how they meet in the anime. So, volume 2, which I already have, will be hopefully her meeting Kazuha, and we'll get more stuff from there. Like I said, this is kind of overviewing the Rent-A-Girlfriend series. So this volume itself covered, I want to say, almost like 6 volumes of the original one. And I'm afraid that the next one will cover even more. And hopefully I don't read Rent-A-Girlfriend for myself, but we'll see. For now, it's a great series. I actually would like to see this one as a anime itself. There's a lot of spin-offs from mangas that I wish they would pick up and do for us, because it gives us, the viewers, a little bit more of anime that we love in a different perspective. I think Orange did that same thing when it comes to the manga. The last 2 volumes, one that released and another one's going to be releasing soon this year, they took the story of Orange that everyone loves and basically are giving us a different eyesight of a different character. And people love that. I think we see that as well with the Teasing Master Kasukawa, I believe that's her name. Anyways, where we get the side story of the best friends, the girl best friends, and we also get that side story of them once they're adults. So I would love all those to be animes. I don't know if it will. For now, it's a great side story, and it's doing well. Haven't heard a lot of people talk about it, but at least in my Barnes & Noble stores, I had to go 3 times to get it. The first time, it was not there. I couldn't find it. I didn't ask anyone. The second time, I asked someone, and I asked the lady, hey, can you please save me a copy? I'll be back when you restock. Please save me a copy. She said, yeah, I'll save it for a day for you. And I came, she had it, and I bought it. So I guess in my area, it's popular. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I'll see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.